Hello, everybody. We are looking at a very interesting chess study here. White is to move and win this. Obviously, we cannot stop this pawn from promoting, but we have our own pawn here that can make some trouble. So, how do you win this as white? That's the big question. You should pause your video now, have a look at it, go over all the alternatives, and when you come back, we look at the solution together. Go ahead. All right, here we go. So let's first look at what's not right. We should not take here because we will raise the pawns, we will promote, black will promote, and we don't have that many good moves for our queen here. Let's say we have give a check here. King goes to b4. There's nothing really we can do. Maybe some perpetual checks, but we want to win this, and this is not winning. So we should not take this pawn, and you will understand why later. Because now we are both promoting. All right. So from here, white can win. Can you see how? If you want to pause the video again, go ahead. Okay, here it comes. The first move is fairly easy. We want our queen in the middle with a check. The queen is a lot better here than somewhere else, and that's why we didn't want to take this pawn. That's one of the reasons. There are more reasons, but I will show you that later. Okay, king b4 is a forced move. Now, again, I mean, it's a queen each. We have one pawn, he's got two, so how are we winning this, really? Well, here comes a very, very nice move that will settle everything for us. Do you want to pause the video again? Go ahead. Okay, here it comes. Queen d3. Look at this move. It really blocks everything for black. And this actually also put black in a Zugzwang, because we are not threatening anything right now. But if black moves, and of course he has to move, we will win this. Let's look at the options. If black moves his king to a4 or a5, let's say a5, well, that's a checkmate in one. So that's easy. Let's go back. Okay, so black has to move his queen. And if we move just like a random place, say h1, then we have a check and a checkmate. So look at this. So the two very important squares for black to cover is both of these, or at least c3. But as I say, it's a Zugzwang. He has to move the queen, and when he moves, he loses control over c3. And there's no check without losing his queen anywhere. So the only move he can do to still cover c3 is queen c1. But that wins for white like this. Check. Black king has to go to c4. And we have this beautiful discovered check with the pawn. And he will lose his queen next move. And of course, then it's all over. So queen c1 is not possible. All right. So the only other defensive move for black that is worth mentioning is queen a1. Now he's covering the a3. But look at this. Then we take the check on c3 instead. Black moves to a4. And look at this. What do we have? The same thing. Same idea, just on the other side. b3, discovered check. And black loses his queen. So fantastic. So really the key of this study is the move queen d3, puts black in a Zugzwang, and all our pieces are placed perfectly. And now also the other reason why we shouldn't take this is because we need this pawn to be on b6, because it will block black's king if he moves like this. Without that, we didn't have the checkmate, but now we do. So, great study, I think. I hope you liked it too. Press like on the video. Come back to my channel for more things. And see you later, everybody. Bye bye.